cancel culture is the most ridiculous thing. I'm always about rehabilitation and freedom of speech. If we cancel someone for something that they had done or said in their past, then we're not inviting them into the conversation to really understand.
How do you feel about that, Richard? She also said that she wished she hadn't told Kanye to take off the red MAGA hat. that was his truth, and she should have let him have that.
I can't speak to the MAGA hat, but I actually agree with her. My opinion on cancel culture has never really changed. I think canceling somebody should be reserved for the heinous of people. And I think if there is a space, my rule of thumb is this: God has given me enough grace, right? I'm still alive in the land of the living, that I can spare an inch of grace for the person next to me in the effort for reconciliation and healing, to figure out, is there some middle ground? And so I think we cancel people oftentimes too willy-nilly, when we should save canceling for the worst and the most heinous of people.
Yes. Is it happiness for you that Kim Kardashian is the most evolved person in our society?
I've got some Skims, so they do suck everything in the right places. So I'm really grateful for her and for doing that, creating that, and the videotape too. That's a winner for me. I guarantee you that if the cancel posse came for her because of something that she did or said, she would be the first person to say, "I'm sorry that my comments might have been hurtful to some people, and I completely retract what I said." Listen, she's talking about cancel culture. When they come for her, she's going to lay down like she did.
I feel like they have.
You are out of control.
They have come for her before.
Kim Kardashian has done more for criminal justice reform than, I don't know, Kamala Harris.
I guess.
But they've come for her before.
Everyone's done more than Kamala Harris. To your point about the Skims, I think she was trying to name it Kimono.
Right.
And they made her change it because the Japanese were upset. But I thought that was a nice play on words, because her name was Kim, Kimono, Skim.
And she said I was sensitive to the cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
But there's something already called the kimono.
Tried to cancel her.
Tell Kylie that, because they tell Kylie that she's blackfishing all the time. Greg?
Well, she made a really, really great point. And what it is when you're watching the decline over these decades of traditional religion, it's been replaced with kind of a wokeism, right? Wokeism is the religion, and cancellation is the ritual. And the ability to cancel people means there is no need for forgiveness. And forgiveness is what you find in traditional religion. What you were talking about, grace, the ability to forgive, is what is missing in our modern progressive life. This isn't coming from the right, it's coming from the left. There is no way to claw yourself back into society. And what she said was exactly right.
That was the deepest thing you have said all week.
Yeah.
It's true.
But it's true. I mean, it's like what she was talking about, forgiveness, that everybody has to have the potential to be forgiven.
Yes.
And without that, you're no longer society.
No, and we have to have the capacity to forgive people.